Somy is a fast-growing social media site, and they have recently reached a new agreement that will help them grow even faster. So with me is Chris Kramer, the president, founder and CEO of Somy. Yep. Also Ginger Siedschlag, vice president of Onica, and Tolga Tarhan, the CTO of Onica. So to kind of explain a little bit more, first let's start with what is Somy. Chris, give us lay the groundwork here.
Definitely, yeah. So we launched a social network that's a blockchain-based, and we're focused on privacy, end user control, and monetization for end users. So people who come on, they earn what we call block rewards, and basically they're digital rewards that show up at the post level. When they post content, they see the dollar value of the rewards at the post level, and then the upvoters or curators also are earning rewards. And so that's what we're focused on, and we've been open beta for about a year, and then we were fortunate enough to partner with Onica, who recently installed a network for us with Amazon Web Services that's hyper-scalable, and it will allow us to really support millions of users.
Okay, all right, so then let's bring in Annika, and what is Onica and how do you fit into Somy's goals?
Yeah, so first off, we're a premier consulting partner with Amazon Web Services, and we help businesses build, operate, and most importantly, innovate on the cloud. So for Somy, we had the opportunity to work closely with them on modernizing their development and deployment methodologies using Kubernetes so we can get them off GCP and into AWS.
Okay, and you were chosen, right, to be a part of this?
Yeah, we were fortunate to receive a grant from Amazon, and so when we were evaluating companies, we were originally using Google Cloud as our initial building, when we were building out the network. And then we started evaluating other networks, and Amazon really just stuck out as far as a network that was really advanced with this technology of auto scale and hyperscale, cloud native, and the different technologies that they use just fit with what we want to do for our growth model and our hyperscaling. So once we had that grant from Amazon, then we were fortunate to partner with Onica, who then started implementing the solution for us.
Explain a little bit hyperscaling. What do you mean by that?
Well, hyperscale is really a type of network that will auto-scale your servers. So it's all in the cloud, and basically as users come into the site, even if there's millions of users coming into the website, the technology automatically recognizes that this load of users is coming in and then scales up servers to support it so that there's no degradation in any service. It just handles all the traffic, and then as the users leave, it'll automatically scale back down, but it'll hyperscale up to support millions of users. So in essence, we become a network that can support Facebook or Instagram type traffic.
Okay, makes sense. So Tolga, tell me a little bit, how does Onica help solve Somy's problems?
Yeah, so we helped re-architect parts of the application so it could run in a technology called Kubernetes, which containerizes applications, kind of makes them so that the servers that they're running on don't matter anymore, and therefore servers can scale in and scale out. So as traffic increases, new servers are launched, or new containers are launched. As traffic decreases, they're terminated. So even throughout the day, as load is spiky, with users maybe using it more in the morning or the afternoon, it'll adjust automatically. And in addition to that, we helped take the process of deploying the application from kind of writing the code all the way to getting it to production and automating that pipeline.
Okay, and so you mentioned automation. So that's a key part of this and how you're working, right, with Somy and others.
That's right. So a big part of leveraging the cloud is actually not treating it like a data center and realizing that it's a different kind of environment to build and deploy applications in. To leverage all that power, you need automation. Otherwise, you've really just moved your servers to a place with no address, which isn't helping you. So we talk a lot about being cloud native, about leveraging these services for the way they're supposed to be leveraged and really embracing the automation that empowers all that. A lot of times, this is mixed in with a concept called DevOps, which actually is about both the technology but also the people and process that enables this whole approach.
Okay, I've learned some new terminology today. That's great. So, Ginger, tell me in general, how do you help clients? We've kind of seen how you're helping Somy. How do you help clients in general?
Yeah, so we like to bring in teams who have done it time and time before and embed them to work alongside the customers, engineers, and technology staff so they can learn and adopt these ideas. And we do that through what we call our Onica Teams offering. And that gives customers access to a dedicated team of engineers and architects who are highly skilled at AWS and can basically build, automate, optimize, and even maintain their AWS workloads. And it's highly collaborative, so effectively it works as an extension of their team. So customers like Somy can go back to focusing on their own products and services.
Okay, and then Chris, I mean, you talked a little bit about this, like why you chose AWS, and I mean, it's just a huge part of Amazon. I mean, it really is, I think, maybe the most profitable part of Amazon. Everybody thinks of Amazon as a retailer, but the cloud business is really where the money is. But what was it about AWS that really worked for you?
Well, their cloud infrastructure is, I believe, one of the most advanced of all the different options out there in the market. So when we wanted something that was going to auto scale and give us that support, that hyper growth, AWS was a clear winner for us. So we were really thankful to be able to leverage that technology, the cloud native, and the different pieces and auto scaling and Kubernetes and everything that Annika set us up with. So we're really pleased to not only use Amazon Web Services, but Onica as well. And they're going to be supporting us 24/7, 365, supporting our network. In addition, they have staff on hand that's going to enable us to optimize the SQL queries in our database. So the next phase, once we start to take a look at this, is their engineers are going to go in and take a look at the SQL queries and basically optimize the routes so that it's as efficient as possible. So we're just really pleased all the way around with Amazon Web Services and the great partner that we have in Onica.
Okay, great. So look forward to you coming back and explaining how as you grow.
Absolutely.
So, okay,
Can't
thank
wait
you
to
so
come
much.
back.
Tolga, Ginger, and Chris for coming in. Okay.
Thank you so much, Jane.
Thank you as well for joining us. We'll be right back.